Hey, Perry.
What's up? We back, people. What's up? Happy Easter weekend, everybody.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's Easter. The one of the best times of year. Weather's perfect, 71 degrees here
Yep.
in Vegas. I say from now until maybe May, we're going to have really nice weather. And then it's welcome to hell
Yep.
after for the summer.
Now we're throwing your little red suit because you will be in hell.
I know. It gets really, really hot. Okay, so it really wasn't much going on today in the news. It's a quiet news day. I always let you guys know when it's kind of quiet. And these are stories I probably would have ignored, but there's nothing else to talk about. I really would ignore it. We're going to talk
Yeah.
about Reginae Carter dragging Ricky Smiley for filth, being dead ass wrong and refusing to apologize. We gotta readdress this. We started talking about this yesterday, the age difference, how the generations act different,
Right.
and
Yeah.
they're always quick to pop off, but never quick to apologize.
Right.
We're gonna talk about that.
It's a new generation.
And we got to marry the two, okay? Because my children are from the younger generation. What, 19? That's very young. And we got to get eye to eye. You got to learn how the old people think. Let's see how that works. So they think they're the best at everything. Like, we're not. Okay, girl, please. Then we're going to talk about Kandi Burruss. I'm bringing this up again because I got a lot to talk about Kandi. But Kandi, I'm not dragging Kandi, admit it, on air. Her and Todd still having threesomes.
Wow.
Girl.
My.
So much to say about that. So much to say because that's dangerous. That's dangerous. But okay, that's their thing. Then we're going to talk about Angela White. I don't want to call her by the old name again. One more time so you'll know who I'm talking about. This is the last time I used, AKA Black China. Worst enemy being her mother.
Yeah.
It's really sad, isn't it? Like,
I mean, every day she on like right now.
Listen,
big red lips.
I'm just going to be honest with you. Let me remind you guys of something. Let me remind you guys of something. Reality TV is fake. Okay? It's fake. Sometimes they'll straight out give you a script, like Deontay Sierra posted.
Right.
Okay, he posted the script. Then when they want you to say this and that, or sometimes the cast will get together and have a plan of what they're going to do that season, who's going to say what and who's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's fake. We all know it's fake. But a lot of people continue to believe what they see on the screen.
People believe what they want to believe.
Well, why?
No. I'm just saying that's generally how I go, right? Like everybody watch WWE. You had the bad wrestlers and good wrestlers. You're gonna pick your
it's
favorite,
fake.
and that's what you're gonna roll with, and you know this shit is fake. But then they start to get into it. No. Not Macho Man Savage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the shit just go that way. Oh no, not Kandi. Look, nobody is above approach, right? Or criticism. Hell, we get it all the time. Wig. Look. Yes. You sort of observant, and you know that she wear a wig. Thank you. We got past that shit.
Perry, look what some urban educator said. Oh no, Trina about to pop out. I'm not about to pop off. I'm reminding you of some things that y'all need to remember.
Yeah. Let's just keep this shit real though. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Just because I go to my job and I can work at damn I don't know, Jiffy Lube changing oil. That don't mean I do that shit in my real. I mean, like off hours. It's a job. These people coming to reality shows do a job.
It's a job.
They go just like the soap operas. Let's keep it real. And I don't want to go way back and show my age, but General Hospital, Luke and Laura.
Perry, that don't come on no more.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like we could pick a new one. 50 cents. Well, his little stuff. He got. That shit ain't real.
Yeah.
People ain't getting X'd out every 2 minutes. But if you watch that show, that's what happens.
Right. Oh my God. And it's a good show, but it's
I actually like it.
And also, Perry, let's just go on and admit Me and Perry have actually sat down with some reality TV stars and told them what they should do that season and help them plan it out.
We have said this was gonna bring the excitement.
Yeah.
Now look here, look at here.
Mhm,
This what you're gonna have to do.
mhm,
Right.
mhm,
And then we laugh about it.
mhm. So I don't understand
Simple as
all
that.
of this. Team Kandi, she does nothing wrong. Team so and so, teams, it's all fake. You
Yep.
should be team your damn self or team truth.
Or
It's fake.
just be team entertainment. Watch what
Yeah.
you see.
Mhm,
That's what's in front of you. Let's keep it
yeah.
real, right?
Mhm,
Like we can go to Kenya. Her people gonna come out the woodworks.
mhm.
Hell no, not Kenya. Right? No,
Who we
all
like,
of
by
them.
the way.
Because I used to love Portia. I had to, back off her a little bit. But you know what? I'm back loving Portia because hell, you know what? Portia did what she had to do. She
Yeah,
went and took her man.
I can't.
That's all
I
I'm saying.
can't with you, Perry. I cannot with you. Do you remember you and Gabor? We used to go at it. I miss Gabor. We used to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
at it.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun those days.
Yep.
Thank you, Melissa, for the super chat. All right, so let's get into Reginae Carter first. Reginae Carter is Lil Wayne's daughter, and her mother is Toya Wright. She got married. She has a new last name. And Reginae is in her early 20s,
Mm-hmm.
loves her parents dearly. She's quick tempered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess Ricky Smiley was reporting on her people saying that her boyfriend put hands on her. People, not him. I
Mm-hmm.
guess he popped off some text messages. What is going on?
What's up, man?
My phone is tripping. It's making a loud noise and a huge vibration, and it's not ringing.
It's
Are
probably
we
like
having?
it's a,
I'm just
it
gonna ignore.
might
I'll
be
turn it
IG
off.
messages. It might be IG messages and shit popping in and stuff like that. Mine do it too. Be like,
Yeah, it's still
yeah.
doing it.
It's just IG messages popping off.
Okay.
Yeah. Somebody telling you to shut the hell up. I'm
Oh,
telling
what
you.
was I saying? So
Right.
this is crazy. It's just going off, off, off.
Yeah.
Anyway, let me unplug it. I can't turn it off. Turn power off. It says, sorry, I can't do that.
If you don't
It's
turn it
trip-
off, it's gonna keep doing it.
Well, I'll just put
Mine do it
on.
all the time. I just start to dance with it. I'm just saying, you just start to vibe with the shit.
Anyway, so Reginae Carter popped off on Ricky Smiley. Now, listen, Ricky Smiley, I talk to you guys about this all the time. He just lost his son about a
Yep.
month ago, going through a very hard time. I don't know what's wrong with this girl. Let me play the tape. And I'm thinking, is it an age thing? Well, I pop off sometime too, but I don't hesitate to say, I'm sorry. Here it is. So this is the tape
Yeah.
that Ricky Smiley released saying, I didn't say that.
All right, Twan, what's going on with the rapper Lil Wayne's daughter?
Ricky, good morning. Reginae Carter, she recently revealed that she injured herself on the set of an upcoming movie. It appears that she may have twisted or sprained her wrist. Online users are accusing her boyfriend, Armand Warren, of wrongdoing. Reginae said, y'all need to get somebody else to do it. Take a listen to this.
Not y'all still asking what happened to my hand. I was on set of my movie, Boxed In, and I fell the wrong way. And that's what happened. And I sprained it. But let me tell you something. One thing I don't play about is abuse. My man don't ever put his hands on me. So don't you ever make that wild statement up. Because one thing about it, these hands might be a little injured, but they work. For you. Don't play with me.
Okay.
We just said that to Ricky Smiley. So fans are saying that she needs to apologize. Do you think that was rude?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear him say all that.
He didn't. He said fans say, and it was the other guy said. Actually,
Right.
Ricky Smiley didn't say anything,
Right.
but she addressed Ricky Smiley and the
Well, of course.
boyfriend
I mean,
addressed him.
but that's how it's gonna go. They gonna always address the bigger one. I can go on my show and curse somebody out tonight. They ain't gonna blame my black ass tomorrow. They gonna blame you. That's just how it's gonna go.
Why
Sharrell wig and that husband.
Perry calls me wig at home as a joke because
I think it's cute. I mean,
another
the hell with teddy bear. Oh, come here, baby. Come here, wig.
Perry, stop. Because the other blogger started calling me wig, and then Perry started calling me wig around the house. He got my sons calling me wig. They think it's funny. We'll be out somewhere. They're like, wig. Anyway, why are young people so quick to pop off? This new generation that we were talking about yesterday.
It's like a weird different thing. I think the generations definitely have changed, right?
Mm-hmm.
The workforce has changed from when we was that age, and they don't heard from their parents the things we don't went through, and I guess they just ain't tolerating this shit no more. So when things pop up, they want to take action immediately. Maybe that could be, and I get it. Sometimes you got to, come out of
But
character.
you don't always have to take lip action. Sometimes you win by being a CEO of a company.
Right? No,
Sometimes
I get
you
it.
win by being in a powerful position that people have to recognize. You don't always have to confront everything at that time, get rolled in your head and stuff like that. It's
not every fight is worth.
Huh?
Not every fight is worth fighting.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing.
That's it.
That's the part. But I guess when they come up, they like, our parents went through this and that stuff. I ain't taking this shit. You're right.
That's how
Fight the power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever they doing. But sometimes not, and I get it. Sometimes you're gonna come out of character. Sometimes it's needed. But not every little thing. Sometimes you got to just let it go and just say, well, person that put their hands on me or whatever, and just move the hell on. Just my opinion.
Oh, hold on one second. I forgot. Welcome to the chat, Janita. Thank you for becoming a member. Look, that wig is beautiful. It's the shoes that we question. Y'all are messy.
Right.
Also, Little Wayne's comment wasn't bad at all. Little Wayne, she's talking about the daughter. Well, people are saying that she was firm with him. Very firm, and was dead ass wrong. So if you were so quick to, pop off, why aren't you quick to apologize? I'm just saying. Plus, I wouldn't be talking about this if it was a lot going on. I really wouldn't. All right. So that's with Ricky Smiley, and he is going through a lot right now. Ricky Smiley is a good man. I really like him. He really didn't say anything. Reginae, just pop over there and give him I'm sorry. But also too, what is it about that relationship that the public is saying he put hands on you? So that's concerning.
I have no idea.
Sharrell's I love you and Kandi. Trina was all the way live. Y'all are messy. Perry, you always be Team Portia. That's
I'm back
girl.
now. I'm telling you something. Like,
hashtag hey wig.
Yeah. I let Portia go for a minute, but damn, Portia, I'm back with Portia.
Huh?
I said I had to let Portia go for a minute, but I'm back. Portia,
Yeah.
damn.
I talked about Portia earlier.
Yeah.
I'm giving Portia her respect now this season. And plus,
thank you.
What's his name? Andy Cohen wants her back, and she's gonna make him pay her. Right? See that's popping off. You want me back? Up the bills, up the money.
Yeah,
not the
right,
bills,
exactly.
money.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna be done early tonight. Good, so that way you can go on your channel. Okay, let's talk about this Kandi Burruss situation. I went off on Kandi yesterday. I don't like her. Don't like her. People said you're standing up for Jason Lee.
Yeah.
Hey, how am I standing up for Jason Lee?
You're gonna get that. You standing up for Jason Lee. You doing it because he gave you some money. Hell, if that's the case, we stand up for anybody that gave us a super chat. Or you just never liked Kandi. Then it'll go, you jealous of Kandi's wig. No, I'm saying it's gonna keep going.
Nobody
on
said that,
on.
Perry. Stop.
No. But Once they run out of shit to say, that's what they say. You know what? Ain't nothing wrong with Kandi. If you like Kandi, you like her. You like Kenya, you like her. You know, everybody like who they like, and that's why it's the People's Channel. Say what you like. We're gonna tell you what the hell we like, and we have that right.
Speaking of the People's Channel, let me divert really quickly.
Yeah.
Do you know someone has taken my slogan?
What, the People's Channel?
Yeah, they called their channel the People's Channel.
Hell no.
Shout. By the way, this person copies everything that I do, including my wigs. Okay.
Oh my.
Everything that I do.
My.
Weirdo. Okay. Because they have no respect for some adults, and it's according to how they were raised. That's true. But Sharrell, you look beautiful. Oh, Carrie.
Yeah, they always see how people like who they like.
Right.
Ain't
And so I just
said
don't
I
like
was nice
Kandi.
today.
And I'm going to reveal tonight why I don't like Kandi. I don't like Kandi for personal reasons and just who she is. I don't like her as a person. And we'll see what you guys think when I tell you what happened and how she is just full of herself. And not only that, I don't like her. But let's talk about her going live, talking about her and Todd having threesomes. It's been rumors for years that Todd cheats on Kandi. Okay. I don't know if it's true or not. It's just the rumors. It's also been rumors going around that Kandi's a freak, and I thought it was maybe because she had a toy. What is the sex toy company or something like that?
Yeah, she's selling dildos.
Yeah, and she always doing freaky things. Whether your name is Kandi, Jack, I don't know, Trina, Nina, it doesn't matter. For me, it's a bad idea to invite somebody in your bedroom. I just don't see how that's going to end up. But people do it. Okay, people do it.
Right.
But when it goes awry, you have no leg to stand on. Like her buddy does it, allegedly. What's her name? Tiny and T.I. Do you remember when T.I. left Tiny for Bernice Burgos? Remember that?
Yeah, I'm just saying all this kind of shit happened. Will Smith, Jada. I mean, like, people, it's okay if that's what you want to do. I mean, I'm just not down with it. I'm not down with it.
I think it's dumb. No. And then when you announce that you do these things, I'm about to play the tape in a minute. You can't get upset if someone calls you a freak. Or someone says they're freaky, or they do this and they do that. You can't get upset because you're introducing what you do in your personal life to the world.
Right. And we get a chance to voice our opinion.
And once you address it to the world and tell everybody this, ain't no crying later, Kandi. Like, oh, everyone's saying this, but you open that door.
Right.
So you can't cry about people talking about it. It came out of your mouth. And you can't cry when people call you a freak. And you can't cry if Todd catches an eye for somebody else.
Right. She don't mind us talking about her successful businesses. So we're going to talk about all of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let's listen to what she had to say. Here it is.
Here's a listener question. I'm a 45-year-old female. I've been in a 1-year open relationship with my husband.
Okay.
We both decided to be open to bring a little more spice into our marriage.
Okay.
We're both involved with the same woman, but sometimes I want to venture out without him. Would it be considered cheating if I slept with someone without telling him? All right.
Well,
so
if
what
she
do y'all
tells him,
think? What do y'all think? If Curves 230 said threesomes never work, that's not true. I done had a threesome and it worked just fine. It worked great, actually.
I'm thinking about having one tonight.
Anyway, I feel like
Kandi and this little pussy.
It's the communication.
This little pussy's just hot. You dig?
What are you talking about?
Your
I'm
love.
just saying it's the communication on it all. But I think that
would you allow? Would Would you think that stepping outside the threesome?
Hell yeah, that's cheating.
Okay, so
That's
you
what I
answered the
said.
question.
Like it's based off of what their communication was. Like some people, like
she said without telling him, meaning
okay, yeah,
he's
yeah,
not knowledgeable
sis,
that she's going to get
you
her little
cheating.
shit turned up.
Okay, sis, you cheating. You cheating.
Right, thank you.
You cheating.
Now back to you and these threesomes you be having.
Nah, we can get off that. I didn't see. It's so sad, like you be having, like as if it just be all the time.
I ain't around there with your shit. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. So
What?
you and Ty, y'all be fucking hoes or y'all don't fuck hoes? No? Like what's going on?
Wait, what? That didn't even sound like English. What just happened?
Do you and Todd currently have threesomes, or is that something that y'all just did early on in y'all little relationship, y'all marriage?
Oh.
Like, do you see a chick out and be like, I hit that hoe? Type like, I hit that hoe too.
You mean like randoms? No.
I know you don't do run. Y'all too famous for that. You know what I'm saying? Too much. Well, do out of town count? Yeah. See a little something. We don't live in this hotel.
I'm done.
You getting a little squirmish over there, cuz.
Yeah, because I'm like, how much do I really want to tell
I'm done.
you?
I don't even care. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? It's not often I get
it doesn't happen that often.
Okay.
It don't happen that often.
It's not
Has
often.
it happened in the past 6 months? Yes.
Oh, well, wait. Oh, okay. All right. The last 6 months.
I just leave it at that. I'm done.
Wow. Sound like they're going to Magic City together. Let's keep this shit real. Like, and no,
not going to work. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. You're gonna be open about, but we can talk about it though. So now when people start saying, hey, you know, Todd's at Magic City by himself, is that part of an agreement? Or do y'all get to be both? And I'm wondering this, right? How this whole thing works. Is it just simply they pick another female, or do they pick up Tyrone? Also, I don't know. With a threesome,
I don't know, but what it did is open a conversation for the public to have. Let me read this really quick. Shmoopy says, "This goes out to our amazing mods." Oh, that's so sweet. We really appreciate all you do. Oh, and Perry, you look beautiful in your wigs too.
Well, so you know what though? Thank you, because you know what though? Sometimes because people like who they like. Oh, Sharrell, you look nice today. I'm thinking, well, damn, am I here too? Can I get you look okay today?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what's up with the T.I. and Tiny? They're known for that kind of lifestyle. I mean, I'm not trying to be a prude here, but for me, when you invite somebody into your room, you are open up a can of worms, and if it backfires on you, it's your fault. Like Mary J. Blige, it's your fault because you allowed this to happen. And people will treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And what I mean by that is, Todd, if I tell you it's cool, go ahead and bring such and such, and we're gonna do such and such, then he knows he could push the limits with you.
Right.
Does that make sense?
This is the problem I think you would have with this, right? Say if I was Todd, and me and Kandi sitting there, she's like, oh yeah, Todd, do you really like her? I really like to bring her home tonight. And he'd be like, well, fuck, man, I don't really want to, but let's just do it, right? But the problem is, once you okay something and say, hey, it's okay for us to be married and we can get a side piece, well, then you can't tell me next week when I'm by myself if I feel like I want to get with this person.
Exactly.
I ain't breaking up the marriage. I ain't filing for divorce. I'm just going to go in there and jump in the sack with this person. Do what we do. I'm coming back home. That's where I think the problems happen in this thing. And then, I mean, I don't want to get too graphic. And I don't even want to have to go there. Like, I don't know if that girl going to lick it better than Todd, whatever. I don't know what's going to happen. People bring these problems to themselves. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's opening up a can of worms.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's 6 months ago, last week, 3 years ago, it's just a bad idea.
Right.
But I mean, hey, that's the generation difference. Remember I said a lot of girls these days, they aspire to be strippers and stuff like that, and they're much more open. But
Sharrell, we ain't gonna blame that on no damn generation difference because Kandi is our age.
that's right. I forgot.
So I mean, hell, they freaky today. They was freaky back then too. And that's why that sex shop's so popular because she know
Period.
what's selling, what's people looking for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but she's brilliant. She's a good person, business person.
Child, no, that's a whole hot mess. That's
She
a
know
whole
what
hot
make-
mess
she know
that's
what
going to
make-
backfire on her.
She know what make you TikTok. You see what I'm saying? Is what I'm trying to say, just from her experiences alone.
Mm-hmm. It's
Said, well,
very strange.
I don't know. I mean, we don't do it that often, but probably not in 6 months.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the key word.
I mean, and the threesome. See, when the threesome, Todd can go out and get his one-on-one with somebody. She probably can go and get her one-on-one with somebody too.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
She's just not coming. Yeah, let's keep it real. So the
oh,
threesome, maybe the group didn't meet for 6 months.
crazy.
You
It's
know,
crazy. It's not a good idea, but people do it. All right, let's move on to Angela White, Black China. Black China is going through, I think she's growing up. She's off drugs.
Mhm.
She allegedly, we all know her drug of choice allegedly was cocaine.
Mhm.
I just said that word. Geez. She took all the fillers out of her butt, out of her face,
Mhm.
took the tattoo off of her arm that represented some kind of demonic whatever. That
Mhm.
I don't even get into that kind of stuff. That's very
Yeah.
weird to me. Like
Mhm.
what? And she wants to change her life around. She was on this show with Chris Como. So I think he got another job at maybe it's at NBC. But anyway, she was interviewing with Chris Como, and she was just saying how she just felt that she needed to change. She got off of that site, and allegedly Black China was one of the women that had a threesome with Tiny and T.I. Did you hear about that?
No, I ain't
I
know.
think she admitted to it. I think she admitted
Wow.
to it.
Wow.
She just wanted to leave that life behind her. She wanted to live a life respectable for her children. Because don't
Mhm.
forget, so that's another thing. You start talking about your sex life and stuff, your children going to find out.
Mhm.
Okay, they gonna talk about it in school. They gonna, be on the
Right,
computer one day, and why is my
Mhm.
mom gonna be like that?
Uh-huh.
Like
I mean, could you imagine? I mean, for real. And her kids is old enough, when they start going to school. Your mama and daddy had a third person in their bedroom. Do you call him daddy too, or mama?
Perry,
Just saying.
ridiculous. It's
That's
just
how that
not
shit
a good
happens.
idea.
It's
If you have
confusing.
children, you have to live with what you did. Just like Garcelle was saying that when they send those new pictures that she took for Playboy to her
Mhm.
child, those pictures always seem to catch up with you.
Right.
But anyway, I applaud China
Yeah, me
for
too.
wanting to. It doesn't mean that she's not going to relapse. It doesn't mean she's going to live this way for the rest of her life, but she's taking the first steps.
She's growing up and figuring out what Black China want. And see, like, I think everybody go through these stages in life where you're like, well, you know what, though? This shit I've been doing for the last 5 years ain't working for me.
Yeah.
Before those 5 years, you thought that's what you needed. But when she started to realize, I don't need that. I can let that shit go. I just want to have somewhat of a regular life. Nobody want to be going on every time, one of your breasts sag a little bit, go and have surgery to lift it back up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that shit come old. And then why are you doing all this for a guy that's not going to stay with your ass anyway?
Damn.
Or a woman? I'm just simply saying, like, at a
all the
certain
plastic
point,
surgery. I
Yeah.
think people in Hollywood
people
feel
will.
pressured.
Right.
People critique you over every little thing.
I get
Every little thing.
I get it.
And so they feel pressured. So if they got to take a supplement made for diabetics to lose weight, that's what they're going to do because they're
Right.
judged everywhere anyway. But here's the thing, you're judged constantly. You don't go into that business if you have no or low self-esteem. Point
Right.
blank, period.
And I get
Because
that.
people are going to nitpick you. That's what I was
Mhm.
saying yesterday to Kandi. People are going to judge you no matter what you do. And you got to have some kind of armor and
That's
know
the
that
thing.
comes with the job.
Yeah.
They nitpick me every day.
Yeah.
And even not on that level, just from being a blogger that comes on every day. Remember one day I was sitting there in the audience and we were talking about something and someone said, sorry, sis, that wig is terrible. Every day. I just laughed.
Right.
These people don't know you.
Nope.
You know you. You should know you.
Right.
That's why that's another reason we'll talk about tonight, why I was so done with Kandi. Because you can't make people like you. They're going to do and think what they're going to do and think. And it's not just you, Kandi. It's not just you, Angela White. It's everybody get nitpicked on a daily basis. I can go to a job and someone could say, hey, girl, how you doing? Did you see? That's life.
Right.
But you got to believe in you. You can't make other people believe in you. You got to believe in you.
That's the thing. Yeah, I get it. I mean, and I believe everybody went through a pressure where you feel like you got to do something outside of what you feel like doing for yourself to be a part of something. Like, I need to be at this level. I need to be doing this, right? But as you get older and you realize, even when you do that, you still getting criticized by the other side. And if you go to the left, you still gonna get criticized, whether it's left or right. You're
saying no matter what you do in life, people are gonna criticize you,
right? But I think most people have felt pressure in their life where to just fit in or, to be the norm. You like throw pressure on yourself to do that. But then once you get older, you start to realize it's criticism on both sides, regardless. So at the end of the day, you can live for somebody else or you can live for your damn self.
Ooh,
and then you go ahead and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. Because people come up to me all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Black ass Perry. But I grew up with that since I was in Pampers. Right? So that's
I want you to tell this story again real quick. That Perry got teased on a daily basis for the color of his skin.
Yeah.
He is supposed to be the most insecure, screwed up person right now. How did you get to the point where it didn't phase you?
Well, okay. I think sports had a lot to do with it. Oh, little black boy, you ain't gonna do nothing. But it gave me a chance to lash out without going to jail.
What?
Well, no. I'm saying, like, when I started going to football practice and that guy said, oh, you black ass fucker, right? Or whatever he might say. Okay, well, I'm gonna get a chance to pay your ass back. Let me show you what the black fucker gonna do. And then I would start hitting them. I mean, like I would retaliate on the football field, take my anger out. And then when you start to see them grow up, now they making certain choices, right? Like they might, after a while, you see their lifestyle. Would I rather be lighter and broke? Would I rather be lighter and being a fool? Get my ass? No, I'm just saying, after a while, you start to know, you know what? It's okay being black. Once you get over that little phobia, I'm like, hey, my family love me. Big part of my thing. If I ain't had my family, I could be probably screwed up today. But I didn't need no other justification on the streets. Once you get past that.
Well, you said something very important that relates to this story about Angela. You said you had your family support. You have love. So China's trying to change. Tokyo's doing everything but show support.
Okay.
But love her. Let me play this yet again. The girl, and then I'm going to tell you what I think Tokyo's real problem is, okay? Because I'm about tired of her shit.
I'm not going for it because she mad, shorty. I am God's child, not China. China is a PR stunt. Come on, bitch, we know better. I don't give a fuck. She'll never talk to me in life, child. I raised her, had her, taught her. She know everything. She know everything. This bitch is faking. In Jesus' name, stop her right now. Put her on her back for playing with you, Lord. Take her name out the Lamb's Book of Life. If she playing with you, Lord, in Jesus' name, you're not going to do that. This morning, Angie, you can fuck with me if you want, bitch. I'll show that text. And you be sitting in the house looking stupid as fuck like you been being, bitch. And I'm talking to my fucking daughter right now, you fucking slut bucket. You a weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo. You're going to stay a weirdo. You always been a fucking weirdo. Any motherfucking way. Always been trying to protect your jealous nothing ass bitch. Always. You don't want nobody to get above you. You didn't want Treasure to get above you. Because bitches would have surpassed you. That's why you don't take care of nobody. In that order. Shit.
And then this is what she posted this morning. It had music. I turned the music off.
Mm-hmm. Showing off her stripper skills.
I shouldn't be laughing, but
No. It's really ridiculous, though, right? Jealousy is real, Sharrell. Jealousy is real. Look at this.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing.
Who want to come on and see their mama on a damn YouTube channel doing that shit? You know what I'm saying?
I guess I'm laughing. I don't know what to say, but no, that's a lie because I do know what to say. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm glad I'm not Angela. That's mean for me to say,
Right.
but I'm glad I'm not Angela because a parent support can make or break a person's life, even at my age.
Right.
I love it. My mom's so proud of me. She's so proud of me, my mother, and I like that. But I'm gonna tell you what Tokyo's problem is. And I said this before. Don't nobody want to listen to me. Every time I say something first, people say, when I said Nene was getting fired, you're a Nene hater. It's reality. I don't come on here and make this stuff up. Tokyo, in my opinion, has a very serious drug problem. Okay? Her and Jack go on there sometimes, and it's like,
Up in smoke.
huh?
It's like up in smokes.
It's like, what the hell is happening? Hey, Larry. I missed the Kandi threesome part. You did. Can I? You want to sign up for the threesome, or you want to sign up for something else?
Look, Larry ready for it.
I love it when you come to my chats, Larry. I really, really like you. Thank you.
Look, Larry ready to go to the candy shop.
You have no idea how common it is for mothers to be jealous of their daughters. Sad. Yeah, I think she's jealous of her, but I also think Tokyo has a bad drug problem.
Yeah.
And I said this about Jaguar Wright. I said it in my audience, and everybody said, you don't like Jag, you don't support Jag. And I'm telling you, I've seen this with my own eyes. Tokyo, in my opinion, is frustrated with her life. Okay? She wants China's life. But instead of celebrating your daughter and her accomplishments and enjoying it with her, you want to be better than. This is a mess. It is so, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm shocked that China has even gotten this point, to this place in her life where she wants to do better, because she didn't get any examples from her mother. Unfortunately, she hates her own daughter. She's jealous. She's jealous of her own daughter. She drives around town getting high every day. And I don't think it's just weed. This is my opinion. I already seen for a fact with my own eyes that Jag gets high. That's her buddy. They've been hanging like bosom buddies. And it's a recipe for disaster. Good thing Angela, I'm trying to call her by her real name now, has moved on.
Right.
And said, I don't have time for the nonsense.
Right.
I just feel bad for Tokyo. Girl, you're embarrassing yourself.
Yep. It's like the traveling circus.
And then them two together. Listen, I don't have anything against Jag. Perry, you cover her. Isn't it gotten worse?
Well, no. Yeah. It really has. I mean, that's the whole thing. And I mean, you don't know whether it's an act with her. Something is really, I mean, it's some sadness in her heart somewhere that she's trying to cover up for.
That's what I think.
With this facade, right? Whether, that shit can have you lying, doing everything to make yourself feel worthy. But the problem is, Jag don't feel worthy herself. She feel like a has-been.
I thought you were going to say Tokyo. You think Jag... Wow.
And then Tokyo, well, her problem is she's jealous of her daughter, right? Just in my opinion. Jealous because she thought she was the stripper number one, but she was a stripper who didn't, when she fell off the pole, so did her career. Okay. And now she's mad at her daughter.
I can't.
and now she want a redo. She want a redo and mad at her daughter because her daughter, ain't nobody talking about Tokyo. I would have never heard about Tokyo if it wasn't for Black China.
So give me a little bit of your tea that you be covering on your channel. You said that Tokyo has a job, a
Well, she's
legit.
supposed to be upcoming some little radio station down there in Dallas somewhere. Somebody's supposed to be, trying to hire allegedly, right? And then with her, it's her and Jag. She knows she need her daughter because she don't kick the daughter to the curb. And I hope Black China just keep moving. Don't look back, right? But now she's trying to attach on to Jaguar, washed up ass name.
Oh
Just
my!
saying. Like, I mean, let's keep it real. Like, if you met somebody on an old TV show and they was an extra,
Perry.
okay, just
Okay, go ahead.
saying that ain't nobody looking for you today.
So I'm gonna ask you straight up:
Mhm.
Can Jag see any kind of success in the music business, and can Tokyo find any kind of success at this age?
No, that's the
Damn.
problem.
They say it's never too late.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's never too late to try. It's never too late for that. But they refuse to try is the issue. They want it given to them. Like, oh, y'all passed me over years ago. Look at me now. Reevaluate my situation. Your situation has gotten worse.
Yeah.
Look, these two will be the same. Just, you know what? Know your role. Tokyo is a grandmama.
Oh,
Be that.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Let's get real.
You have to accept where you are in life. That's why I say I'm proud that I'm a grandmother. Go ahead.
She do certain things like food drives. Like she do. Hey, I appreciate those things, but stop being jealous of your damn daughter. Right? Jag need to get past of Rock Nation did you wrong. It could have been your habits, what the fuck you did that destroyed your career. Move on. Take care of your son. And maybe you'll be a grandmother soon too.
All right. You got the tough love down pat. Okay. You got the tough.
I mean, sometimes you get to let it go. What if you want to go back for real, Sharrell? If I walked in right now and you want to go back to your high school days, I'd be like, girl, wake up.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah. You have to accept where you are in life.
Right.
And nothing's wrong with it. Listen, we couldn't be. Did you ever go to Tokyo's OnlyFans? Oh my God.
Hell no.
Terry, it was you are not young anymore. Okay, when you're young and your breasts sit up nice and pretty, okay, I get it. You can make money doing that. But child,
I mean, shit. I mean, you probably seen more smoke than you seen body. Because shit, she gonna roll one up every 5 minutes. Just saying.
it's getting sad. Did you see when she farted on camera?
Yeah, you know what though, for real, like women, guys look at certain things. You get to have some kind of class about you. Ain't nobody looking for those kind of trifling ass alley cats. Like I'm saying, for real, like those people come with a purpose. If you're looking for an alley cat like that, you're looking for just a one night stand, somebody for a little fast trick.
Perry, she already don't like you. Do you want to clean up alley cat?
Well, no, I mean that's how she's acting though. Let's keep it real.
Child.
Always looking for attention. Her and Jag got something in common. Always searching for attention.
But I'm actually worried for Jag. I'm not saying this because I'm being mean or something. You can't carry on like that. After a while, life gonna slow you down. Maybe for Tokyo too. You gotta just get it together. I don't know.
If they can never accept who they are, it's gonna end badly.
Yeah.
For both of them.
All right, let me start taking some calls. Hey, Pia.
What's up, Pia?
Hey, Sin.
Hey.
How nice Sin looks.
Well, see, I'm trying to get all dapper
Oh,
up.
yeah. Look at Sin.
What's going on?
Hey, Denzel.
How you doing, Sharrell and Perry, everybody?
Hey, what's up?
What's
Hey,
up?
Miss Parker.
Miss Parker, that remind me of Friday.
AJ's in the house.
Parker.
Hey,
AJ. What's up, AJ?
I'm here to read all of you.
Let's get into it.
Because basically, everyone changed their mind now about Kandi, which is very interesting. But a couple of days ago, everyone was coming down on me for Kandi. I told you all.
I did. Yeah.
I told you I was right. I was right. I've got good intuition.
You do? Let's start with
do.
AJ.
Well,
Hold
yeah.
on. Welcome, Michelle. Thank you for becoming a member. Go ahead, AJ. Come with the tea. AJ from England with the tea.
Well, basically, it's not a surprise that her and Todd are doing threesomes left and right and center in Atlanta and everywhere else.
Yeah,
But
that's old
because we know that's old news, because we already knew that Todd had an apartment in New York or New Jersey or somewhere. Portia exposed that. Or was it Phaedra Parks that exposed it? So we already knew about this old tea. And she also is a part-time lesbian. We knew about that too.
Wait, what? Stop. Who told what?
Yeah, that's old.
She said that basically in that clip. She said in that clip, she said, me and Todd are having threesomes, and sometimes I like to have it myself, like with a girl. So this rumor with her and Missy Elliott maybe might be true.
Tell her, AJ. Tell her.
Or MC Light. One of them.
Stop.
Well,
You heard that Kandi hooked up allegedly with Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Not Missy Elliott.
You believe that?
Or MC Light. Of course.
Why not? Why not?
Well,
she said that rumor wasn't true.
Yeah.
Somebody told me that's old tea. I never heard this.
That's old tea.
Yeah,
Kandi always like.
Yeah, this was when Super Duper Fly came out, but she said that rumor is not true.
Yeah,
she said the people. She said the people she sleep with sign NDAs.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then now she also liked the
That's not
lipstick
true,
ones, like
because-
high heels, and she liked
why
the
she-
pretty girls.
Why is she writing about all these like men that she dated? Because when she writing Bugaboo and
Well,
all
she
these
said
songs,
she liked the swings too. So
can you pay my bills? Can you pay my
The
telephone
swing.
bills? Yes, she does. She
Won't she
writes
go
all these
both ways?
songs. But she's writing all these songs. She's dating losers.
All this makes me uncomfortable. I think it should stay behind closed doors. Why do people talk about it? What
Well,
do people expect to get out of it?
First of all, I have to give her a little bit credit because Kandi has been open about all these things. Like even on Atlanta, where she had a dildo party.
Well, Kandi talked about it at first when they were talking about the freak numbers. You remember the season when they were talking about their freak numbers?
Season 3.
It might have been season 3. I think it was season 4 though.
Yeah.
No, it was season 3. Season 3.
Well, when they were talking about their freak numbers, this is what she said.
She got real comfortable.
I missed thank you, Larry, for the $100 super chat. I missed the Kandi and threesome part. Can I sign up? Y'all are messy. Thank you, Larry Reed. Thank you, Larry Reed. That's so funny. Who was it? AJ. Oh, go. Was it you, Opinion? What were you saying?
Yeah. Okay. She said in season 3, I think it was. She said when they was doing the freak number, she said, "Yeah, I'm a freak." She said, we like to get around." She's like, "I've always liked threesomes." She was like, "We do the sex swings, or we may play with the toys." She was like, "But the only reason why she's not a 10 is because she don't like anal."
I can't. I'm done.
Allegedly.
I mean, hey,
and she has a basement. She's got 2 homes in that.
You're
property,
trying.
and
No,
she
no,
has a
no.
basement.
You've been there, AJ.
You talking about the sex dungeon?
Are you talking about the dungeon?
That's what everyone
Yeah, she do have a
says.
sex dungeon. She said she just never wanted the drug portion put in there. That's the reason why she got.
Hold on, opinion.
What?
Oh,
Well, she may have got
all
that
this
confused with
time-
Tiny, maybe that story, because remember Tiny was accused of that allegedly. And
Yeah.
maybe
Well, no,
Phaedra
Tiny and
mixed
T.I.
up.
have been Tiny and T.I. have been public with theirs too. But the only thing about this, they said they don't. They said when they have theirs, they take cell phones. No, they talked about it on Family Hustle. They take cell phones, they put it in a basket. They have safe words. They sign NDA. She said it's a whole process to going through them. Like you got to do a
Allegedly.
contract. You have to be doing a physical to make sure you ain't got no diseases or nothing. And then that's when you come to the party. They have sex parties where couples can come and have fun.
That's freaky
But see,
in
that's
Atlanta.
common in there. All of them had those parties. Boosie that had the biggest party. Him and Rick Ross, they had these big parties where all the stars come and they go in these different rooms and they just
done.
yeah.
Ew.
I mean, it's Hollywood. What you expect?
Right. You know,
That's
that's what
highly
they
But
weird.
T.I. used to go to the strip club and pick out heels, and then his bodyguards would go back and get them.
Yeah.
And
Man.
Kandi, don't act so coy now. You know, you have spoken about it, so that radio personality was doing his job. He was asking the right questions, and she was just a little bit coy. Just answer them and don't get offended.
Okay,
He's very
let
defensive.
me take the shock off my face because opinion. I'm going to ask you, and then I'll ask AJ. Opinion: when you invite other people into your bedroom, is that a good idea for you?
Not for me, but to each his own. I mean, if you that's how y'all get down. That's how y'all get down. I'm not gonna say it don't work. It don't work for me, you know. And me and my household, my husband already know it's me and him till we die.
If it backfires, you don't have a right to complain because you invited.
Well, see, here's the thing: you set yourself up for him to enjoy somebody else more than he enjoy you. And then when you see him getting aroused and getting his thing, and he really enjoying it, how you gonna feel?
Right. And don't get mad if you consider it community property. That's what
Well,
you're doing.
see, not only that, they set different rules though. Like it all depends on the rules they set. Because a lot of them will be like, "Hey, I'm gonna bring another girl in, but you sit there, you watch me and her." You
Well,
know,
Candy said that.
some of
She
them
said she
like
don't
they
put.
don't want
She
their
said
man
she
to
don't
touch.
put rules on. Candy said she don't put no rules on hers. The only rule they got is that they have to know, the person, and it has to be an NDA. But that's the only rules they have.
Yeah, but like I said, me personally, I'm not bringing another woman in my bedroom because if he happens to like her better than me and start creeping off with her, then we're gonna have some problems.
Right.
It creates this big mess. But either way, he may just cheat because he might just want somebody else. And some women think, well, if I bring her in versus then him go out, at least I know who he's going out to get. But I couldn't handle it either way.
Look, Shay B says, I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. Me too. Like,
And they should keep that private. This is very private. And if they freak you like that, they should keep it private. But now they made it public. We need to talk about it.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Let's
Let's talk about it.
I appreciate
Let's get it
Candy.
all out.
I
Let's get
appreciate
it out.
Candy. Candy is one of the ones that do not lie about nothing. She'll come out and say,
Really?
yeah, what she lie about?
Well, now we don't know that she
Let's
don't lie.
see.
We just
10 million
ain't
No, I'm
followers
calling
not
and
going to
her.
say she
4,000
lied,
likes.
but Candy's one of the ones that don't care what you think about it. She'll come out
I
and
don't know
say,
about that.
yep, I freak, I do this, yep. She don't care what nobody say about her.
Pretty
You get
much.
mad at her, the way she do business.
Yeah, because
She don't care.
DJ
She keep
was
on
telling
doing
her,
her
he
business.
was like, damn, that thing throbbing, ain't it?
That's what
She's
happened
the
to Candy.
queen
I
of
mean,
box.
Candy is real about it. She'll come out,
Candy.
yeah, I lick it
Yeah.
and Todd stick it.
Stick
That's
it.
right. I mean,
You know what
she
I'm
don't
saying?
hide
What
it.
the hell?
Either you like her, you don't, you don't. That's just how she feel. I mean, I
She's an
feel the
open
same
book.
way. You like me. I'm not for everybody.
Boom.
Yeah, she's the reason of this
Sharrell, because we
SWV
talking
show.
all about the
Everybody,
bed.
Everybody, hold on. What did you say, Shayna? Or Urban? Sorry.
I know we talking about the bedroom and the swings and the everything that Candy and Todd like to do, but I just have a serious question about Candy. Now, I really, really do like Candy. I actually liked her, but the problem with the Phaedra thing is the Phaedra thing happened and it went through Portia and came out right. But last year, Marlo outright to the camera said, "You a hoe, you this, you that." Everything about her husband, and she's still filming with her. That's the
Yes,
thing
she
I
called her
don't get.
Paymaster. She
Yeah,
called her
remember she
Paymaster.
said that
Well, she
Candy was
can't stop it, but
Candy.
she said she
Okay,
would
hold
never
on,
mess with
everybody,
Marlo
one at a
again.
time. Go ahead, Perry.
Didn't she say Candy was giving blowjobs outside the locker room?
Yes,
Yeah.
everything.
Well, see, this the thing. The reason why she don't like Phaedra is because it was, drugs involved. She
Right.
said that was hurtful to her. It could have hurt
That was
her
her career.
company.
That was Portia that
Brand
said
and
it.
everything else.
Whereas she
Portia
don't
said
care
it.
about you calling her, a hoe or nothing like that. She don't care
Right.
because
Okay, hold
she owned up to the fact that she do things and stuff. But it's the fact that she didn't want to be classified with the drug use. That was the
Oh,
thing.
hold on a
Yeah,
minute.
because
She
she said
told.
people were calling her Bill
Everybody, hold
Cosby.
on. Everybody has to talk one at a time, okay?
I know,
So
right?
Shaq can hear us. I don't remember this opinion. Maybe I didn't watch it because remember I just only watched select episodes. But
Sharrell, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna find the exact episode and send it to you.
I'm good. I'm good.
Well,
Go
Kandi
ahead,
said
AJ.
she'll never mess with Marlo again. She said she done with Marlo.
Go ahead, AJ.
I was going to say, Miss Spice, I know, you know, when the whole situation went down with Paul, what's it, Phaedra, as far as I know, she only told Portia, and Portia was the one that said it.
Yes.
Is that right? So she didn't spread her out. She just told Portia that lie. And then Portia stupidly just said it. So really, it was Portia that's dumb, right?
Right.
Why is she? Why did
Portia
she
had
not
to sign
go?
an NDA after all that. I mean,
And the
before
way it
that.
was, and her delivery as well was really awful as well. She could have gone on to her and said, "Is that true?" But she never did. She said it in a way to make her look like she was the victim at that reunion and cry and she was crying at that reunion. If everyone
And she was
remembers.
fake crying too.
Yeah, I agree with.
Phaedra got all the heat for that.
She got all the heat.
She did, and that was not. And I was going to say that was not fair. And I would say, Kandi, it was just too much. I know about this whole it's bad, but come on, you were just a little bit of an actress. That was just overreaction. That whole cry of that reunion. That's my opinion. And I'm sticking by it.
I get what you're saying.
She just
AJ.
always cries. She cries about everything. She's
No,
over
I get what
dramatic.
you're
She
saying.
cries when Nene talks to her. She cried because she didn't want to apologize to her mom. Get over it.
Yeah,
Like,
she's
very
crier.
sensitive.
Well, you know, somebody cry when they just get mad and don't know what else to say.
Right. Some people are just crying. And you know what? I agree with you, AJ. I feel like if Phaedra got that heat and got fired, I feel like Portia should have did the same. And every time when Portia get under fire like that, she cries. They have forgiven Portia over and over and over again. When she dragged Kenya, she stood on that stage and cried, and everybody ran and patted her up, went to her aid. You know, like they just keep giving her chances over and over and over again.
And you know, the girl's ultimate girls trip makes me look her, you know, in a side eye.
Who?
It does. She's still lying.
I've anyone watched it? I'm on episode 5. I've watched it, and
yeah, she's fake as hell.
I am Team Candace all the way.
Me too.
I'm
Me
afraid.
too. Yeah,
I'm like, get her, Candace.
She's so
Get
right
her.
about her. She's very
Get her.
passive aggressive. She's a gaslighter, and she does that, and she makes herself look like she's always the victim.
Yeah,
and
she's no victim.
And she stole her friend's husband on the show.
She's
Wait
a
a minute,
homewrecker.
first of all, we all know that wasn't her friend. She know that girl from out of house kid. They
Hold on.
No. It ain't that she knew her. The thing is, she knew Simon was married. They were messing around a whole year before that girl even
we
came
all know
on the
that Fallon
show.
was pregnant with that man baby.
Wait a minute. Not a whole year ago, Fallon got pregnant probably because she knew her husband was cheating with Portia Tail. So, I mean, I would mess with the poor boy my dad
because
gonna
even
tell.
when she was on Up and At 'em, she had to be pregnant then in
She
order
was
to have that baby.
pregnant then, but
Everybody calm down.
if you think a whole year prior, before that show even aired, Portia was messing with Simon. If you even look at the episode when they first meet at that pool, you can tell the whole body language. He come out with this big cheesy smile. She give him a fist pump, barely look him in his face. It was awkward. She was messing with him then.
Now, Miss Parker,
and she went to her house and just did all that.
That's right.
Miss Parker, you are accusing Portia of some very serious things.
Now, what we ain't gonna do?
Sharrell, go back and look at the episode. Go back and look at it. Look at how, allegedly. Go back and look at that episode, and you'll see when they first come into there, he come with the drinks or whatever. He's grinning really big. She gives him a fist pump when she say, "This is my husband." She give him this awkward fist bump, like, "Hey, bro," and step back real quick.
And she went in the swimming pool as well in her bikini.
Hold on, AJ.
Why was that?
One at a time. Go ahead, Miss Parker.
She jumps back, and she looking down. She trying. It look just everything just looked awkward. And then she in her pool, like shaking her butt. You know, she want him to see it. And I was saying to myself, why is she in there shaking like that in that woman pool and her husband somewhere around?
Miss Parker,
Okay, and Miss Parker, why are you saying that the timeline don't lie? And plus the video footage that came out with her sneaking around with that man don't lie. She was still sticking it with Jalen, because you ain't gonna tell me they got pregnant on the first try.
No, I didn't say they got pregnant on the first try. But what I'm saying
the timeline
it was a whole year before her and Simon got
the timeline don't add. I'm just saying the timeline don't add up.
You can go on Tisha Tells, right? She showed the
but
whole
some of her
timeline and Simon met up in Miami a whole year before
that timeline was out too. That's why I said you gotta be careful what you look at.
Go ahead, Perry.
No, I'm just saying this, Ms. Parker. I understand what you're saying, right? Now, Simon was married to some other woman. That was their vows, right? And you said Portia was in that pool. And what we ain't gonna have is people coming at my girl Portia. Portia is back with me now, right? We back together.
But your girl was sleeping with Simon on that show when it aired. You can look at it and tell.
That's fine, right? But maybe just like any other girl at a bar, when a guy come in and say, I ain't married, I ain't got no kids. Hell, Simon
she knew it.
Right? No, well, look, the girl he was married to, what's her name?
Fallon.
Yeah,
Fallon.
That's how unimportant she was to me.
Oh wow.
Fallen.
Oh my goodness.
That's probably how she got with Simon. And when Portia was in that pool shaking her ass, nobody made Simon look. Simon looked at her ass when she walked through the door.
Simon was messing with her when they walked through the door, is what I'm telling you. They had already met, already slept together. They already knew each other, allegedly. If you look at them, the way he came up there, he was grinning, and the way she gave him that fist pump, they already knew each other. And this before the news broke. I say they know each other.
Miss Parker,
they're all wrong, all of them.
But when what's the chick name that I keep forgetting about?
Fallon.
That's not that
Fallen,
right? Was she not cheating with his assistant?
Ooh.
Was she not getting a young rod?
The poor man,
young
poor guy. It was the poor guy.
That girl is not as innocent as we make her out to be.
She's not innocent, but what I'm saying is Portia not innocent either. Portia came in her house after she knew she was married. She knew where Simon lived at. She knew who Simon's wife was. She came. You know, Portia is not innocent, and neither is Fallon. She's not innocent either. She got pregnant by the pool boy. Okay.
Portia was out
She
there.
took a man. That was her drag name, wasn't it?
Portia was hunting, and she right. Portia was out there hunting like any. We can go in the woods 5 or 10 hunters. We still looking for the same deer. Portia just took that girl man.
Girl, listen, it don't make it right. That damn Portia is
no.
She take a man.
I don't want you to be wrong. I'm not saying it's not right, but this shit happened in this world, okay?
It does.
I mean, because look, Fallon. Because now, if we take Portia out of the equation, she probably did some foul shit herself.
Listen, they both are foul. Listen to what I'm saying. They both are foul. Okay, I don't dislike Portia. I just wouldn't trust her around any of my men. Especially if he's a millionaire.
That wouldn't be a good idea. No. And Parker, you're right. Miss Parker, that would not be a good idea to have her around. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's certain women. I think who said it? Was it AJ? Somebody? Oh no, I think it could have been
remember what she did with Bolo?
Sebastian or somebody.
He said Bolo.
How about that? Make you leave a happy home for their ass. That's what Portia did to Simon.
Yeah, see, Simon looked at Portia like a trophy piece. You know, he's like, oh yeah, she my trophy piece on. But we'll see how long that lasts. I hope it lasts a long time, but you lose him the way you get him.
Yeah, he's been married a few times.
All right, let me change the subject because I mean that was wild. Pia, sound off.
Well.
You don't know what to say after that. That was crazy.
Who's
I really don't actually. I was enjoying the conversation. No, but I wanted to talk about Angela, I'm actually really proud of her. I'm glad that she's finally getting her life together.
Yeah. What do you think is wrong with Tokyo?
Crack.
Crazy.
Why do you, Sharrell, why are bats black? Why are bushes bushy? Why is the sky blue? You keep asking me questions like that, we're going to be here all night, and then I'm going to end up missing Perry's show.
Oh God! I definitely think, and we're both saying in our opinion. So I'm
not going to even say it in my opinion. I had an uncle who was on crack. That's crack behavior.
It is.
You mean drugs, or you mean specifically crack?
Crack.
Oh Lord.
Crack is whack.
Yep.
Okay.
In the words of our girl Whitney.
What about our girl Jag? Do you think it's the same thing?
Yeah. Oh, that's just a combination of meth, crack, heroin, freebase,
booger sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I mean, that's all of it. And I'm really sick and tired of her snitching on my boy Ramirez.
Yeah.
I'm a if they're gonna have a side chicks matter, I need to have a Ramirez matters, because that man is just doing his job, minding his own business. He don't need to be dry snitched on by someone like that.
What is happening today? Sin, sound off. This is crazy.
It's Easter weekend.
First, I want to talk about Lil Wayne's daughter. She is so out of line. It's ridiculous. She always, anytime somebody say anything about her daddy, she go buck wild. And and her parents had her when they were young, but still, did they ever teach you respect?
Do you think it's a generational thing?
Yeah, I think it's a generational thing, but you still need to get your teeth slapped out your mouth when you do stuff like that. You respect your elders. Ricky Smiley didn't do nothing bad about her daddy. He get paid all that money, got all that stuff started for you. Was it LSU? So I don't know what that little girl is. Just she need to go get her a life and find her a man and be still.
This the one time I want to see Toya and Lil Wayne step up and make her apologize.
Yeah, we agree with
that.
Oh, they need to sort out their own life first.
I caught y'all live and I became a member. Thank you, Michelle, for becoming a member. I mean, this was supposed to be a slow day. We have driven off the tracks. Ebony, did you want to sound off?
Yes, I did, because I actually agree with Tokyo Tony. I think that Angela White is definitely, this is all PR. This is a PR stunt. Look how she's going on almost all the platforms. She's almost on CNN with Chris Cuomo. This is PR stunt. I think when you do change quietly, and especially the change that she's doing, she's supposed to do it quietly and spiritually. You don't do change within the public looking at you.
Ebony.
Why not? The public looked at her when she was doing the wrong shit.
Right.
Yes.
I'm just saying that I agree with Tokyo Tony. This is all PR stunt, and this is fake.
Well, to be perfectly honest, she just landed a role playing in Babs. She gonna be Babs in the movie.
Okay, let her finish. Go ahead.
She's playing the wrong character on top of that, and you guys know that. Come on, she's playing Halle Berry. She's playing the wrong character.
Oh, please, really?
This is a PR stunt. I think honestly, if she wants change, she should do it quietly, and she should do it like where we can see, wow, she's making a lot of good change. But everything's all PR. Everything's all on the.
Okay, Ebony.
Sorry,
let me ask you a question.
No,
are you old like me, or are you a youngin?
Yeah, I'm 42.
You're young.
You're young.
Yeah, she's still young.
Old. Come on.
You're not old. Wait till you get 52. If people want to change their life for the better, shouldn't you support that decision?
Absolutely.
Wherever you think they're gonna go back or not, you just support what they're doing now.
Hold on, Ms. Parker. Let her answer.
I just agree with Tokyo Tony. I'm sorry, guys. I just agree with Tokyo Tony. She's just doing this PR stunt. And that's all I got to say. This is how I stand. I hope the 5 people behind me will stand behind me, but I believe.
Tokyo Tony.
Hey, Ebony, do you agree with Tokyo Tony's lifestyle?
Because I'm in my age bracket and the way I grew up. No.
Did you hear what I said, Ebony? I said, do you
her
agree?
lifestyle.
No, you saying you with Tokyo, right? Do you agree with Tokyo Tony, her lifestyle?
With how Tokyo Tony lives today?
Yeah.
No, I don't agree with that. No.
Okay. No, I was just checking. I was just seeing if he had some checks and balances.
But
really quick,
was it Angela was on Fox News as well on Tucker Carlson and all these like Fox 5 and
I think it's
she's making her rounds everywhere.
Well, people are
talking
coming to
about
ask her for the interviews, though. They see her change and they want to interview her because they proud of it. They're generally proud of it. And somebody may have told her, hey, listen, if you want to
They're
land this
using her.
role and you want your career to move forward, you might need to start making changes. And then her body started giving up on her, so she was like, yeah, I got to change if I want to be here for my children.
I don't know.
That's the way
She's
I'm
just a
taking it. Now, and
publicity.
if it is, then
both.
hey, then go ahead. But she'll pay
They
for
are.
it in the end.
And that's the whole thing. Can I say this real
She's
fast?
always.
Look, it may be PR, right? Because people gonna use whatever they can. So everybody might not be too wrong about that. But what is her mother to say about that? She ain't said a damn thing about the PR when she was getting that damn Kardashian baby.
Right.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this.
Right. Yeah, that's true. But
Let her respond. Let her respond. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna see if I get off here because I really appreciate it. I just like be up here quick minutes. Anyway, her mother has her point. Her mother says a lot of things. Her mother says things that we don't want to say. I'm sorry, I don't know who's that. Anyway, with that being said, her mother says things that we agree with. Like when she was going against the Kardashians, we're like, yeah, take them down. But you know what? I just think I agree with her right now. I just think that Tokyo Tony has a point. She's a PR stunt. I think that it's not wrong for her to change, but when you're she went to the seminary, she got to be a doctorate. That's something you do with humility and not with people looking at you and being like, wow, you got a doctorate in the church. That they don't do that. That's just not what we do. It's not what they do. It's not what they do.
I appreciate
but she's a terrible mother. She's a horrible mother.
Well, she's also over. She recognized she wasn't a great person. So China said she wasn't a great person. The mother said she wasn't a great person. It is what it is. You can't go back and rewrite it. Reality is, I think what I think what Angela is doing right now is just PR stunt, and I just wish the best for her. And those who support her, good for her.
No, the PR spot. That could be definitely true, because I think once you get into this lifestyle, when people seeing you transform publicly, when you want to make a change, you do it publicly so people can see.
Right.
If she did it quietly, we wouldn't be talking about it.
Right.
Exactly.
I agree with that part. Yes, I do. Yeah, I agree with that.
Right. But what I'm saying is, but for the mother to jump in like that, I mean, I think that's the messy part about it. Like, a lot of people do shit for PR all the time to flash a new show, to do whatever, right? But I'm just saying, for the mother to be acting the way she's acting, I feel like that is wrong.
Yeah, but she brought her into this invite. She brought her into the spotlight. She brought her own mother to the spotlight.
AJ, someday I'm just like AJ. Y'all look at AJ's faces when he's like, just agree with me. His face is like, just agree with me.
I do.
All right, agree with
let me move on.
Have a great one, everyone. Have a great one. I'm gonna get out of here.
Oh, you're out. Okay. Thank you for sharing your opinion. We appreciate it. Okay. Melissa, sound off.
Hey guys, I love you, Sharrell and Perry, so much.
Hey.
You get me through a lot of stuff that I'm going through right now in my life.
Perry gets you through slow stuff.
Look,
Sharrell and Perry,
confused.
He is funny. Harry is funny.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, Melissa. Go ahead.
As far as Angela, she is going through her journey, and I did not believe the last caller when she said, "Oh, it's for a PR stunt." Maybe on some level it might be, but I really feel like that she is feeling some sort of awakening, right? Because she's older, she's got to be there for her children or whatever. And I feel like Tokyo is a jealous mom, for real. Mm-hmm. She wants the worst for her. And I think it's sad. And the reason being is I have two daughters, and I always want the best for my kids, always. And I don't have a relationship with my second one because of the DV situation that I went through years ago. But I do wish her well.
Oh,
And she'll always
I'm
be
sorry
there.
to hear that.
Okay. But I have a wonderful relationship with my first daughter. So that's why this resonates with me a lot. Angela is trying to be her best self. Let her be her best self.
Yeah.
I agree. I just know that to see her mom doing this. When I was younger, I was married. I didn't do any, and I didn't start doing any ratchet stuff until I got married, which is first and foremost. And in the chat, I did say that I had implants. I had big boobs. And I got implants anyway because my husband wanted me to do that. And he would say that he loved me, but at the same token, he was like, "No, you need to get this done. This will make you feel better, whatever." And I just got the implants out in 2020, and it's the best thing I ever did.
Oh,
I ever.
No.
So you can identify with Angela, and you're proud of her, right?
Yes, I'm so proud of her because the thing is that okay, we all read into the reality show culture, and I'm not ever going to say that the Kardashians are bad because nobody's perfect, right?
Right.
But I feel like everybody has their story, and Angela had her story, and that was fine. The fact that Tokyo Toni, and there's something wrong with her, by the way. There is something seriously wrong with her. I think she needs help. I think she needs rehab, whatever. And it's just so unfortunate that Angela has to go through that. Right? Everybody can her, but nobody, like, it's just horrible. It's just so bad.
Oh gosh, you're making me cry.
Well, no, it's actually a story of inspiration.
It is. It's definitely, because
very inspirational.
Right now, I'm going through a breakup right now. Another one, of course. But I feel like God puts people in your circle for a reason, for a season, right?
That's true.
That's true.
It was to lift me up, so that way I really know what I want in my next chapter in my life. I'm 49 years old.
Yep.
Good for you.
I know what I want.
Yes.
And I had to go through stuff. So for Tokyo Toni to do what she does, she needs help, and everybody needs to realize that. Point blank and period.
Great.
As far as I'm sorry. As far as Kandi's concerned, I love Kandi, and everybody's you can go with your opinion or whatever. With as far as Kandi's concerned, I was in that circle where I was in a polyamorous relationship back in the day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
How did that work out for you?
I wish I could go back to it again because I'm telling you, monogamy is hard.
Oh, that's
What do you mean?
I know you guys want to hear that, but
did you experience any feelings of jealousy towards the other women? How does this work?
Because you have to put yourself in that mindset, right? If you want to be in a polyamorous relationship, everybody loves everybody, right? I loved the man that I was with. I loved the woman I was with. But you have to put yourself in that mindset, and even if in a monogamous relationship, somebody could turn to somebody else, and then, or maybe when you're in a polyamory relationship, that man or woman can turn to the third person. You're always taking a risk. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it depends on the rules and the regulations that you have within the confines of that relationship.
That's very confusing.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it's very confusing to me. But you're saying that it's a whole different lifestyle, and they all know what they're in for. So
right, exactly. Just say if it doesn't matter if you're a poly or you're a monogamous, you already know what you're in for. So you can be ratchet. You can be hurt in a monogamous relationship, but you can also be hurt in a poly relationship. It doesn't matter. Choice. It's just, for me, do I feel like And the reason why I went into that is probably because of the DV that I went through when I was married before, whatever. And I'm going through all of this stuff. The relationship that I was in now and I'm like, I should have just been in a poly relationship because it takes the pressure off a little bit. Right. But again, I'm still learning. Yeah, for sure.
Listen, you have a serious story. You didn't have to open up. We appreciate it. That's what we do here, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Get into some deep conversations. And I don't think I ever talked to anyone. Is it called polyamorous?
Yeah, it's poly. Poly, it's very serious relationships when you have it between more than two people. And it's real, it's there, and you can't help yourself. And you can't, people think it's a joke. It's not a joke at all. And I got into that relationship after my monogamous relationship. And the reason why I left my polyamorous relationships is because I did get into a relationship with a woman that I love. And I still say I still love her. But at the same token, I can't be with her because she cheated on me with her old flame. So it's a thing. Like, it's like, but all of it's real. Like, nobody.
But that was a rule, right? You said don't break the rules. And so that was a rule because
Well, I broke the rule not because I got with this woman to be in a monogamous relationship. I left it because I was like, I just needed a break, right? And I still am in contact with my polyamorous exes, and we're still friends to this day. I just can't be in a relationship with them.
Wow.
Thank you
for sharing.
I am friends with all of my exes except for one, the one that I was married to, the one that did DV on me for years, the one that I got implants for. And the fact that everybody and some people are just different or whatever, but I needed to share that because I need for you guys to understand that it's not a stigma. It works for some people and it doesn't work for other people. It just depends on what your level of trust is in someone.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for coming up. We always welcome new lifestyles.
I love you guys because you're the guys who've been getting me through my breakup right now, these last couple months. And I just want to say, Sharrell and Perry, I love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for. Oh, don't cry.
And we wish you the best too.
Yeah, we wish you the best. The whole panel here.
Same. Yeah.
Don't be a stranger, Melissa. Okay.
I won't.
Okay. Oh, take care. Bye.
Bye bye.
Oh, you guys.
Oh.
Okay. I got 6 minutes. I always go over. This is like a party / counseling session. It's crazy. Denzel, did you say anything yet?
Oh, not yet.
Sound off.
I disagree with that caller. I don't think that Angela is doing this for a PR stunt. I don't believe that. I believe that she is truly is a changed person. She found Jesus Christ in her life, and she wants something. She wants to do something different, and I'm happy for her, and I'm happy for her on her new journey, and I'm praying for her. Her mother, Tokyo Tony, something is wrong with her mentally. Something is wrong with her. And for her to disrespect her daughter like that, what kind of mother is she? She needs to get help. She needs to get help. She's a drug addict and she's mentally ill. She needs to get help and she needs to apologize to her daughter and she needs to get it together.
She's alleged drug dealer. Drug addict.
Thank you, Sharrell. I'm sorry. Allegedly, she's alleged drug dealer, drug
addict,
user.
Okay.
You know what I'm trying to say.
All right, we got you.
The point is that she needs to get it together. She need to give her life to Jesus Christ because this is foolishness and life is too short. She needs to get it together. That's all I got to say.
Thank you so much, Banji. Sound off.
Thank you.
We got 3 minutes.
First of all, compassion to the DV survivor who was just on.
Yeah. That was deep.
Oh yeah. This is what I'm going to say. I need you all to lay off Candace and stop all this. Oh, Portia, rah this, rah that, Simon this, Simon that. She stole that man, and you all know it.
Thank you,
And
Bond.
anyone pretending like she didn't,
Exactly.
you're not being honest. Perry, since when do you say rah Portia? Since when?
She back.
No. She
Team
is not.
Portia.
Excuse me, because she got that huge ring under fraudulent
Look.
circumstances.
Bungie.
Perry, I'm not done.
No.
I'm not done yet. Since she got them under fraudulent circumstances, and is cannot get away from Giselle on this new show, doesn't give her credibility at all. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call it what it is. She's a fraud.
Exactly, Miss Barnes. Exactly.
And we call him Perry Benedict Arnold from now on.
I'm just saying, y'all can call it whatever. I'm trying to tell y'all, people like who they like. I'm with her, right? Like, not every relationship gonna work out. If it was some other girl that would have came in and swooped them up, we won't be talking about it.
No, we would be.
Yeah.
Now that girl lost her husband on her own.
Really, Perry?
No, you don't know what happened before.
Well, yeah, but the whole thing is that they were friends. She came to her house.
No, they weren't friends.
And
they was on the show together. They was co-workers.
Well, she was trying to be friends with her. And
They was
she
co-workers.
Was
no.
She was
trying to be friendly.
coasting.
Portia was being phony.
She was being friends, like she was hitting the assistant.
She dropped in her pool in two-piece.
In a two-piece.
Yep.
AJ.
And we're twerking in the pool.
Twerking in her pool.
Okay,
And
stop.
she didn't even know the man. You don't
AJ,
do that to
stop.
somebody you just meets for the
Mr.
first
Rep,
time, allegedly.
I want to say this quick
She
about
met her
Tony.
before in the Nigerian club in Atlanta. That's where she probably met him.
AJ, you are something else, boy.
Oh my God. Perry, for the first time, do you guys agree, panel? For the first time, Bonji put Perry in his place.
That's
and
why
yes.
Pow, pow. Yes, Miss
I
Bonji.
am not feeling AJ. It's
Sorry,
Yes, you did. Hey, Sharrell. Look, Tokyo Tony, she is so jealous of her only daughter. It's a
That's
shame.
true.
And I'm gonna tell you something. China
That's not
tried. She's
jealousy.
mad because China's not doing a lot for her, but China has tried with her. China got her own show on Zeus, but Tokyo went on there being so mean and nasty to everybody that
They're
she didn't
both
even get
horrible.
called back for a second season.
All right, I gotta
They're
let
both
Emmanuel
horrible.
talk because I got 3 minutes. Go ahead, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, hi.
Hey everybody.
What's up?
Well,
Hello.
first of all, I gotta agree with Perry because I'm Team Portia all the way.
Ah.
Portia was never friends with that girl. She didn't know her from
Thank
Adam.
you, Emmanuel.
She just met her at that show, but it wasn't like that. Second, the relationship between Simon and Fallon was probably already broken, so we can't blame Portia for coming in there and doing something. Third, on the Ultimate Girls Trip, Portia said she waited to make sure he was getting divorced before she started dating him.
No, she did not.
Y'all don't know
She
that.
did not.
Y'all,
No, she didn't.
You believe that?
Let him finish.
No.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
So
She also
I don't know.
said she didn't get a butt done.
I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt and say that, you know what, if that's how, look, sometimes you don't find love in the most conventional ways,
Right.
and she did. So good for her. I hope it lasts and that she's happy. As far as Kandi, you know, Wendy Williams once called her disgusting, and I agree.
Wait, hold on, man. Wendy Williams called Kandi disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean, she did.
Why would you say that?
Because of how she's a little bit too comfortable in her sexuality. I mean, when she was giving all the girls vibrating underwear and letting other people's husbands control it, that was really disgusting.
Yeah, but
And
she didn't know that it was controlled by other people. Give her a break,
And
man.
she had
didn't know that.
Bolo, and she had that guy with a
Go ahead, Emmanuel.
And she made the entire set of the reunion dungeon theme and all the strippers. And look, personally, I don't agree.
Andy did that.
Well, yeah, but because of Kandi, because that was her thing. I don't. This is just me, right? I don't believe in bringing a third person or more than another one into your relationship, because how can you call that love? When you truly love someone, you want to be with them. Like, you don't want to be sharing yourself or sharing the other person.
I
I've said
agree.
from the
I
beginning,
agree.
I've never seen love between Kandi and Todd. I don't know
Oh,
if they do love each other, but what I can see on the TV, it looks like he's an
Cha-ching.
employee. He looks like an
what?
employee. He looks like an employee.
employee.
He
Yeah.
sees cha-ching. That's what he sees.
So,
He sees
so
money.
It's
I
like
don't
a
agree
sex
with it.
farm.
He
Right.
sees money.
And with Phaedra, she was so mad about Phaedra, rah, rah, rah. But, I mean, Phaedra told us, so why, like, it's not that far-fetched for us to believe it. So,
Well, she is a liar though.
So I want to address this comment. Sharrell act like she never heard of threesomes. I can't deal with the holier than thou. Are we judging when we say
what?
This is not really a lifestyle for us?
What is that person trying to
No,
say?
I think
Of
they're saying
course.
that
Yeah.
don't look down
That's
on people
frustrating.
that do something that you don't do. That's
Right,
the
right. I mean, but then
Okay.
I mean that go on both sides though, right? The people that's for it look down
Yes.
on people who don't agree. So
Right.
it
No.
goes both ways. Let's keep it real.
Yeah. First of all, I'm
I
not
agree,
judging.
Kurt.
And
Do whatever
Sharrell
you
didn't
want to
say she
do.
looked
But
down on
let's
it.
make
Sharrell
it
said that ain't for her. No, so don't put that on her.
Exactly.
Can I
and
say
also
something to
there's
that, Sharrell?
nothing.
Yeah, go
Okay.
ahead, Banji.
We should have the same energy that we're having when we're talking about. Emmanuel actually reminded me of this when we're talking about Phaedra. The same energy that we had when Kandi brought Bolo. Who actually took down the cameras or covered them when Bolo was in that room? Portia.
That's right.
That's true, though, Perry. It's true.
Well,
Yes.
no. Look, I mean that's fine with that. I'm not saying Portia is 100% correct. I'm just saying I'm team
First
Portia.
of all, Portia was single on that episode. She could take down whatever camera she want to take down. Like she
Right.
was a single woman.
She wanted to get intimate
That would be
privately.
true, but she was actually sleeping with Simon around that time.
You
Allegedly.
don't
She's
know
a
that.
single
You wasn't in
girl.
their bedroom.
Yeah, well,
And
I
all,
wasn't there. I may not wasn't in that damn room, but I can sure tell goddamn body language. She was sleeping with Simon at that time, sleeping with any millionaire that she couldn't book. But Simon was the one that bit the rope and he fell for it.
Simon was
can I
okay
say?
with it. Simon was
Can I
okay
say
with
something?
it.
I might have said the wrong term.
Can I say something about
We got to wrap this
Kandi?
up. I'm going to go around
I
the
was
panel.
okay.
What's a part-time lesbian?
Oh,
That's a good question.
a part-time lesbian. That is like a part-time lesbian is a bisexual, but I just use part-time lesbian. But yeah, Kandi, she says she's not a lesbian, so I just say part-time lesbian.
Right.
Because she likes to sleep with women and men, but she doesn't want to. She said she has an open marriage. She had an
They
open marriage.
normally
I
say a
believe they still have an
part-time
open marriage.
lesbian.
So
is,
basically, Portia was right, and everyone was right when they said to her, "You're cheating on your husband. He's somewhere in New York. We've seen her with a woman." And she said, "No, you haven't." And that time they were like having an open marriage, but she never mentioned that on the Housewives. We only knew.
You think
I
Kandi
didn't
has
know
an
they had
open
an open marriage. No, I
What?
didn't know about this till she said it on that clip you played. She never said I've had an open marriage before, has she?
No.
No.
Exactly. So
She
she's not
didn't
that
say she had
honest, and
open
everyone's
marriage on
saying
that one.
Candace is so.
She didn't say she had open
hiding
marriage. She said
something.
she had threesomes.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a lot. I got to start wrapping
But
a lot of people
Sharrell,
back
what a
in the
part-time
90s.
lesbian is, over here in Baltimore is what we say a part-time lesbian is when you go to jail and in jail you sleeping with women, and then you come home and get a man.
That's a trade,
Kia,
isn't it?
what are your last words really quickly?
I'm sorry, I blacked out when she said a part-time lesbian is when you go to prison. I call that survival, but that's just me.
Yeah.
My last words would be, oh boy, yeah, I think that Tokyo, she does really need to go and get help, because oddly enough, she's cussing her daughter out when she asked her daughter for money and her daughter told her no.
Yeah.
So she just needs to lay off the pipe.
Denzel, sound off really quickly.
Like I said before, Tokyo Tony, she needs to get help, and she crazy.
Miss Parker.
Tokyo Tony. This woman just disgusts me. The way she treats her daughter. If her daughter want to get herself together, do right and publicize it like everybody else doing it. K. Michelle did it, put it on TV. Then let her do just that. And then you goes on there and do the same thing. You called your daughter a slut, but you on YouTube with your legs spread it open, licking your lips, pulling your tongue out, doing all this old disgusting things.
Got it.
Thanks, Miss Parker.
That's too graphic. AJ, sound off really quickly.
Yes, Tokyo Tony is the worst mom, and I want to say Angela is also the worst person. They're both horrible, horrible people that would sell their soul for a bit of money, and she will switch again, having plastic surgery again. You watch. 2 years time, she'll have implants
two of the
again.
same. One of the same.
She didn't take.
Two of the same,
She still
whatever.
kept fewer works on her face, but now she's an advocate for like taking BBL out and stuff. Like, girl, anything. And also, let's not forget that she lost the lawsuits against the Kardashians, and she owes them money, right?
Okay.
So,
Opinion, sound off really quickly.
you better become a Christian and pray. Get that coin.
Okay, so Tokyo Tony, let me tell you something. Tokyo Tony needs some serious help. Okay, she been trying to pimp her daughter out ever since her daughter was younger. You remember when she was in China and she was talking about how she growed up, her mom was trying to pimp her out for money. So I'm glad that she got her life together. She needs to cut her mom out of life, or she needs to learn that hey, anybody can push you out, but it takes a strong, knowledgeable woman that cares about their child to be a mom. Okay, and that's not a mom. That lady needs some help. That crack done rotted her brain for far too long. Okay, I'm gonna go get some help.
And she said she quit OnlyFans. Girl, bye. You'll be back again. She needs the coin.
Congratulations.
That was the biggest income.
Go ahead, Bonji.
Congratulations to Angela. We all have room to grow as human beings. But girl, let's tell the truth. You never earned that degree. You bought it.
Emmanuel, sound off.
I just want to say I am so proud of Angela because it's never too late to, start over. And for anyone who wants to be in an open relationship, I just hope you guys look at like the psychological long-term effects that has, because that's not really talked about and it never ends well. So I think people should know about that. And I believed everything Phaedra said.
I think you guys, let's see if you guys agree with this. I think Emmanuel, who's still a teenager, is the smartest one on the panel. What do you guys think?
Are you a teenager?
Nope.
Oh, he's
No
a teenager?
way.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said he agreed with Perry. No, he said
He's
he
a
totally
teenager.
agreed with Perry. He totally agreed with Perry. So I guess me and him both.
Benny, stop.
No, you're very smart and calm, and I love you on the panel. Thank you so much, Emmanuel.
Thank
We
you.
love
Thank you. Yeah.
All
Thank
right,
you.
you
Love
guys,
y'all.
I got to end this because Perry's got a job
you,
to do.
Emmanuel.
Happy Easter, everybody. I probably won't come back
Happy
on till Monday.
Easter.
Perry,
all right.
Yes, I'll be
Same
going
to
on
you.
holiday.
Happy Easter, y'all.
You have
Happy
Easter.
Easter.
All right,
Have a
guys.
blessed Easter.
Happy
All right,
Easter.
bye-bye.
And Perry, I'll see you in a little
See
while.
ya.
Bye,
Good
guys.
night, y'all.
You got it.
Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
See you,
Okay.
Wig. See you, Benny.
Bye, guys. That was really, really fun. Okay, you guys, please don't forget to click that like button on your way out. I want to thank everyone for the super chats. You don't have to support the channel, but you do. So I really appreciate that. Thanks, Larry, for dropping by. If I didn't get to your call backstage, I do apologize. You see, we were just wilding out today. Perry, shout your channel out.
Well, it's Perry Sanders on YouTube. That's it.
Just Perry Sanders. All right.
Yeah.
On 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys.
Hey, bye, everybody.